If the first step to staying young is understanding aging, the next is commanding your biology and activating your epigenetics mechanism. This is where science meets intuition, where the body stops being a mystery and becomes your most intelligent instrument. In this video, we dive into the alphabet for your youth, the ABCs of your vitality: activation, balance, and conscious renewal. A. Activation. Turn on your cellular intelligence. Every organ, every cell, every hormone listens to your signals, which come from what you eat and drink, how much you move, what you think, and how long and deep you sleep. Okay? Those signals act as daily language of your biology, of constant communication between your mind and your body. When you eat nourishing foods, hydrate properly, move regularly, and rest deeply, you send messages of safety and strength. Your body responds by repairing faster, producing more energy, balancing hormones, and maintaining homeostasis. But when those messages are disrupted through poor habits, toxic exposure, mental stress, or chaotic living, the body enters a survival mode, okay? It diverts energy away from repair and towards protection, slowing your metabolism, weakening your immunity, and speeding up cellular aging. Every choice you make either strengthens or scrambles that communication. When those signals are clear and transparent, the body responds with energy, clarity, and youth. When they are clouded by noise, stress, erratic routine, malnutrition, toxic overload, hormonal distress, and emotional chaos, your systems lose its rhythm and fall behind its shadows. This breakdown doesn't happen overnight. It builds silently. Missed sleep here and there, skipped meals here and there, rushing through your days without oxygenating your cells or calming your nerve systems. It all compounds. Soon the rhythm that keeps your cells in harmony turns into static, where energy feels low, thoughts feel heavy, and your body no longer recovers the way it's used to. This is the gap between existing and thriving, baby. The subtle space where youth either sustains or fades. The longer your body stays disconnected from its rhythms, the faster aging shows up both internally and externally. So to activate your biology, you need clear communication between your brain and your body, supported by a well-tuned environment that would enable your body to function on its optimal levels and age slower. Okay? That means structured rhythms that your body and mind would be led by, not perfection and monotony, but consistent sleep and wake cycles, good quality nutrition packed meals eaten in peace, regular smart exercise routines, gentle daily detox, and breathtaking consciously. Creating this kind of internal order is not about control, it's about cooperation. It's understanding that your body thrives on rhythms and repetition. The circadian clock inside each cell synchronizes with light, food timing, and emotional state. The brain communicates through neurochemicals, your gut through microbes, your muscles through myokines, all of them forming one language. When you align with habits with that natural timing, waking up with sunlight, eating nutrient-dense meals, when your metabolism is most active, moving daily, breathing deeply, you restore coherence. You give your body permission to heal instead of consistently adapt to chaos. This is where physical training and nutrition become medicine, not only for burning and controlling caloric intake, but for oxygenating and nourishing the body and instructing your cells to stay young. Explosive intervals and deliberate strength training awaken muscle fibers that tell your metabolism we are still alive. We are still evolving, while good dietary intake would provide it with sufficient and healing nutrients that would complete this synchronicity. Okay, now exercise literally sends growth signals to your cells. Each muscle contraction releases beneficial hormones: growth hormone, IGF-1, testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, preserve lean tissue and repair DNA. This is why movement is not a punishment, it's communication. When paired with proper nutrition, amino acids, omega-3, fats, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, the body can complete the full cycle of renewal. Okay? Oxygen feeds the mitochondria, nutrients repair the damage, and rest integrates the results. It becomes a conscious loop of activation and adaptation. So physical and mental longevity activation begins in the movement of all those three segments, which is signaling, communication, and response, supported by quality, harmony, and consistency. When your actions, thoughts, and environment move in unison, your biology regains its rhythm. You activate what was designed to keep you alive, strong and ageless. Intelligence. True youth isn't found in a product or a pill. It's built through alignment, through quality of inputs, harmony of lifestyle, and consistency of action. You teach your body to remember how to stay young, literally. And when that communication becomes clear again, the body responds effortlessly because vitality was never lost. It was simply waiting for you to switch it back on. Now B, balance. The silent symphony of hormones. Your hormones are your internal language. They decide what energy gets created, what gets stored, what gets released. With age, however, they tone can flatten, but it doesn't need to fade. Balance isn't about forcing your hormones into use. It's about giving them the right fuel and rhythm again. That rhythm lives in micronutrients, antioxidants, polyphenols, essential amino acids, and healthy lipids sealed by motion that build the architecture of your endocrine systems, which lives in dietary nourishment, in qualitative sleep, resistance training, and emotional peace. And the hormonal balance is also built with the help of mind's calmness and composure, because cortisol, which is the hormone in hormonal hierarchy and number 2 hormone after oxytocin, the general and a stress conductor, will always drown out the other hormones or finer instruments of your orchestra if left unleashed and not timid, giving you a big kick in the pants, pushing you down the hill of aging. Cortisol's purpose was never to harm you. It was designed to protect you. It sharpens the senses, mobilizes glucose for quick energy, and prepares your body to respond to life's demands. But when that protective state becomes chronic, when stress becomes your default, cortisol stops being your ally and turns into your silent saboteur. It steals from progesterone and DHEA, suppresses thyroid function, raises insulin, and blocks the very hormonal harmony that keeps you radiant and resilient. When cortisol dominates, oxytocin, the hormone of love and peace, safety and connection, goes very quiet. Growth hormone, testosterone, and estrogen, all those lose their rhythm. Your body no longer receives signals of safety and repair. Instead, it's flooded with constant flight and fight response commands that accelerates cellular breakdown. This is why stress ages you faster than time. It erodes collagen, weakens muscle, disrupts gut flora, and shortens your telomeres. But here is the beauty. The antidote is within you. The same way stress sends your body into chaos, peace can bring it back to order. Slow, conscious breathing resets your vagus nerve and lowers cortisol within minutes. Mindful stillness tells your body, we are safe now. Moments of laughter, gratitude, or genuine connection release oxytocin and serotonin, which neutralize cortisol spikes effects and restore hormonal dialogue. These aren't abstract concepts, they are chemical realities. Every time you meditate, breathe slowly, walk in nature, or engage in calm conversations, you are quite literally reprogramming your hormonal orchestra, teaching it to play in harmony again. So then cortisol lowers, oxytocin rises, thyroid rewakens, and your metabolism resumes its melody. This is how emotional stability becomes biological youthfulness. The calm mind signals the calm body, and the calm body preserves the youth of your cells. Inner peace is not a luxury, it's hormonal intelligence, the unseen medicine that slows the rhythm of aging and restores the music of your vitality. Okay? Therefore, to balance your hormonal a cappella, you must listen how your body speaks through emotional signaling, its cravings, physical expressions, sleep, mood, and body's conditioning. The body whispers before it screams, okay? Learn its tone, and you'll know how to adjust before imbalance turns into decline. Now, C, conscious renewal, the art of regeneration. Regeneration isn't passive. It's not what happens when you do nothing. It's what happens when you stop getting in your own way. Every day, your body builds or breaks. Renewal is the conscious act of giving it reasons to build. That might mean a little bit of sweating with weights, a 20-minute walk under sunlight, a few minutes of meditation that lowers inflammatory signals, and a meal rich of vibrant colors that feeds and fuels your mitochondria. But true regeneration runs deeper than the physical acts that spark it. It's language your body speaks when it feels seen, supported, and safe. Regeneration begins when you shift from survival to creation, when your nervous system finally believes that it no longer needs to protect, but can restore. It's the quiet point where your cells stop reaching to the world and start remembering what they were designed to do: rebuild, renew, and recreate. Every deep breath you take sends oxygen into mitochondria, the small but mighty engines of your vitality, igniting the production of ATP, your body's true currency of life. Okay, every nutrient-dense meal delivers raw materials for your DNA repair, collagen formation, and hormonal balance. Every moment of gratitude and groundedness shifts your chemistry towards parasympathetic dominance, a state where healing becomes possible. Regeneration thrives in environments of rhythm and trust. The body cannot repair in panic. It needs coherence, stable sleep patterns, regular movements, calm emotional waves, and nourishment that speaks to its intelligence. Now, when you create that environment, your body stops wasting energy on defense and redirects it towards renewal. The wounds you thought were permanent begin to mend and heal. The fatigue that felt endless lightens, and even skin reflects the clarity within. You see, renewal isn't about adding more. It's about removing interference. It's clearing static so your biology can play its original frequency again. You are not creating youth, you are uncovering it. The body already knows how to heal, how to regenerate. It's written in your DNA. All you have to do is get out of its way, supply it with what it needs, and live in alignment with its rhythms. So regeneration is not a miracle, it's a mirror. It reflects back the quality of your choices, your peace, and your consistency. Every drop of sweat, every nutrient, every breath, and every quiet thought of self-respect becomes an instruction to your body. Keep going, keep building, keep becoming. Real renewal happens when you combine presence with precision. Eat because your body asks, not because your emotions do. Train to strengthen and challenge, not to punish. Rest because your cells demand integration and regeneration, not because you're falling off your feet. Conscious renewal is remembering that longevity isn't a race, it's a rhythm. The deeper keys of longevity, once you understand the ABCs, the rest of your DEFGH unfolds naturally. Deeper principles that sustain your vitality long after motivation fades. D stands for direction. Your youthful body and mind need purpose. Without direction, energy stagnates, skin tone fades, passion leaves your harbor, and you meet boredom and apathy. Purpose tunnels and focuses your body's mind's biology, where it sharpens your gray matter, fuels your hormones, steadies your mood, and makes your body unstoppable, which then, in exchange, literally changes neural firing patterns. Wake up with a why and a purpose, and your mind and your body will follow. Feed it well, take it for a run, and then rest it with a deep and sound sleep, and it will conquer the world. Lead it up daily, purposefully and gratefully mapping out the challenges and destinations, and you will never have to worry about its conditioning, as it will be always ticking the boxes of life and ever evolving until your last breath. E stands for emotion. Your emotions are your chemistry. Gratitude, good nutritional patterns, and body movement boosts your serotonin. Compassion and lovely communication with beautiful relationships lowers inflammatory markers. Chronic anger shortens your telomeres faster than sugar ever could. Your emotional hygiene is as vital as your physical one. So start exercising lovely routine to take care of it. The thing is, your emotions don't live in a jar. They live in the sunrise of your early mornings, come with you to the gym and follow you to the kitchen. Yes, as simple as that. Wake up early and look out of your window straight after you wake up, so your body meets nature from the start of the day. Then write your gratitudes towards things and people that you have in your life in a little notebook every morning, and see your emotions change, literally. Now, F, flow. Your body movement, your thoughts, your breath, they must flow. When you are in the flow, your body commands to the highest state of existence, where the time bends. And that's where synchronicity happens, where your body and mind dance together, where your heart and your mind collide and work as a team. That's where everything happening smoothly and magically, as your body starts loving you back for creating that peace, where things are functioning in harmony and great health. And that is when your creativity expands, your nervous system relaxes, allowing your body to repair, to unfold without resistance. There is anti-aging motion. Okay, now G stands for growth. The mind ages rapidly when it stops learning, when it stops wondering and exploring. Growth is mental elasticity and plasticity. Curiosity, exploration, depth pushes the walls of your limitations and houses new emotions and notions, overcoming your comfort zones and seeking new horizons. So challenge yourself, read new books weekly, study something, pick up a new language, travel and push yourself to speak that language. Ask questions, have hard conversations that make you think differently. Put yourself up to a test. Every new skill resculpts your brain, keeping it plastic and elastic and alert. So keep pushing, my friend, as it would help your brain to stay younger for longer. Now, H, harmony. Youth isn't found in obsession, but harmony. Somewhere between discipline and joy, challenge and peace, struggle and wellness, rage and satisfaction, action and stillness. A body that lives in harmony radiates in peace, and peace is the ultimate cosmetics. And harmony is built daily with good intention and purpose to do better and better each day. When it comes to your body, harmony matters, as it is a vessel with hormones and organisms that are in conduction of great harmonious performance. When you approach your body with respect and great care, it carries you with love and incredible power, just like an ocean carries a grand ship, taking it gently from one destination to another. So, approach your body with great nutrition, regular exercise, intellectual challenging, and growing, and qualitative resting each day, building harmonious routines daily. That is where your body will repay you back time and time again, allowing you grow older harmoniously and respectively. The new definition of youth isn't an age, but it's a frequency. It's the resonance of systems working in coherence, a heart that beats in rhythm, a gut that digests with ease, a brain that dreams and creates, and a spirit that refuses to dim. The longer you live in coherence, the slower time moves. Your skin glows differently, your recovery speeds up, your mood stabilizes, your presence feels magnetic, because longevity isn't measured in years added to life. It's measured in life added to years. Here is your longevity practice that structures your rhythm. Wake up and rest in similar times. Those routines anchor your biology. Feed yourself mindfully every day. Plan your meals like a composer writes a marvelous music. Select nice healthy foods and beverages and consume it with care and love, so your body can have a good shot at living a long and beautiful life. Train for vitality, not exhaustion. Short explosive intervals. Maintain cellular youth. Feed the mind with novelty. Read, move, create, reflect. Express emotions instead of storing it. The body remembers everything. Stay relational. Connections lengthens life. Isolation shortens it. Breathe consciously. Slow diaphragmatic breathing recalibrates the nervous system, literally. Rest deeply on daily basis. Look forward to your sleep. Go to bed early, respecting your circadian rhythms. Make your room nice and cool and dark so you can sleep deeper and more sound. Wake up early and express your gratitudes for what you have already. Protect your peace and lead your emotions gracefully. Your cells mirror your internal state every minute of it. You are not aging, you are adapting, and the more skillfully you adapt, the more timeless you become. So live as if your cells are listening, because they are. Each thought, word, and meal is an instruction. Teach your body use and it will remember. If it spoke to you, drop a comment below and share it with people that need to hear this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.